Harlowe is an energetic, intuitive specialist. She knows how to get what she needs. She has the tools and the intellect to kind of push through any situation, and anything that she can't handle herself, she'll put the walls up for, combat, and make sure that, if she can't fight through it, she can certainly step around it. Harlowe's design started looking at a lot of astronaut gear. We wanted players to feel like she was a gadgeteer. We wanted players to feel that you could build your own success and, still have some of that crowd control power fantasy. All of her tech and tools are salvaged from her time, working in Maliwan, being a part of that world. There's a lot of circular design. There's a lot of high-tech starfaring ship design that was kind of scavenged and put into all of her abilities and even into her design as well. She's got these insulated starship pants plus this frame around her and her jetpack and cannons, all this to her glasses, giving diagnostic readouts. She's all about that cool tech, and it makes her look awesome.
So with Harlowe, the unifying visual theme, we were going with gravitational. So this very prismatic look. It's hard just to portray and visualize gravity, in a sense, because you can't see gravity. So being able to bring in this rainbow aesthetic to visualize and convey, there's some gravitational pull, there's some distortion, just being able to bring all that stuff together. And that's essentially how, we concepted Harlowe, is just everything just needed to feel like there's a gravitational pull and distortion, or gravity's manipulating something around just a bubble area.
Harlowe is all about circles. From her spacesuits to her action skills, we really wanted to have a lot of these, kind of spherical elements to contrast some of the sharper angles from the rest of the cast. You can see it immediately from the big round pants that we've got on her, to the concentric rings from her terminal skills, to, the large projectiles that she's got. She's all about, kind of expanding that radius of control. Harlowe's color choices, we really wanted to harken back to some of the early space age tech that we found from, the United States and Cold War era tech. A lot of whites, steels, oranges, a bit of this green and blue mixed into complement. You'll notice as soon as she walks in the room, who she is.
Some of the details in Harlowe's effects that excite me are the distortion that is shown within the gravitational bubble, and especially that rainbow prism effect, because I think that looks awesome. And being able to pull that off and make it look good was not an easy feat. And now that it's in the game, you see it in action, I think it just looks amazing.
Blowing up the spot!